Hello, I'm Thomas Carruthers.
I'm Will Leggetter.
And I'm Becky.
Yes, you are. And today we are doing... Wow. Some say that The Dark Knight is the best film of 2008. Some say Slumdog Millionaire. Neither compare to the film we are talking about today. Based off the hit stage show sweeping Broadway in the West End for 20 years. Based on the music of Abba. Mamma Mia.
Every girl has a dream.
I want the perfect wedding, and I want my father to give me away.
Look at my baby, your whole life ahead of it.
Every family
I read Mom's diary,
has a secret.
and I have 3 possible fathers. Oh my God.
Every wedding
Which one did you invite?
has a few surprises.
You always knew how to make an entrance.
There were 3 guys around the same time. You shady lady.
The last time I saw your mother, she said she never wanted to see me again.
My aunt, my mum, my sister, and my cousin, we were in cinema car park because we were going to do a nice walk round Henley by the river. They said, "Oh, we're just going to pop into the cinema to see what's on because we might go later." All right. So you've got me, my granddad, my uncle, my dad, and my other cousin just stood waiting at car park, and we were waiting there for the full length of Mamma Mia. They come out, yeah, we saw Mamma Mia, so we went and watched it.
You didn't notice for an hour and 50 minutes.
Well, I was about 4 at the time, 5, 6, 7, one of them. And so
You were
obviously
abandoned in a car park.
I was very obviously bored and fidgety, but it was obviously up to my dad and my uncle that they must have, I don't know, they just maybe wanted a chat in the car park. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah. It was very big in our house. I was going through a cool phase. Didn't like Grease, didn't like Mamma Mia. Cut to the incredible footage now of me as an 8-year-old child introducing my sister doing Honey Honey.
Hello, my name is Thomas Carruthers, and I am the introducer for Isabel Carruthers' remake of Honey Honey from the film and the musical Mamma Mia, based on the songs by Abba, the Welsh one, the Switzerland winners of the Eurovision Song Contest. And helping her is me, Thomas Carruthers. So here she is. 1, 2, 3, action!
Honey, honey, how you feel me?
Aha!
Honey, honey, ha, ha, ha. I've heard about you before.
Incredible stuff that got unearthed for her 16th birthday party.
I've heard about you before.
Oh, yes, she has.
I've wanted to know some more.
She really has.
What she means to me, what he means to me. I've heard about you before.
Trust me, she has.
I've wanted to know some more.
She stayed up every night. You're a love machine.
You're a love machine.
She's been dreaming about it.
But now, you know, it's just joyous, isn't it? Cut to me and guest what's the term? Just guest. With guest David Robinson on the other side of a fridge doing my incredible Pierce impression.
Where you going? Though I try, how can I carry on?
And then it ends there, doesn't it, in the film?
Yeah, but this bullshit version goes on for like 10 hours.
You know, I won't say it's a part of my life because that's taking it really far, but I very much enjoy Mamma Mia.
Well, what I wrote down was special mention goes to pretty much any stretch with Tanya and Rosie. Interactions, because it's just great.
At $1,000 a dollar. Telling that's the price you have to pay if you want a drink before 11 o'clock in the morning. For her now, that her book is a bestseller and she's got the whole world stuffing, what, mushrooms, various vegetables.
But no, I've got two, and I'd say one is definitely the best, but the second one is kind of a close second. The close second is the wedding. From the moment she kind of is starting to walk to the church, and the winner takes it all, and all of that bit, all the way through to like the three guys like standing up. The quote of what is it? I haven't slept with hundreds of men, and when they like all sit down again as well, and then I want a third, just that whole bit.
You were the first woman I loved, and the last.
Yeah.
What's the best part of that scene?
Big revelation.
It's when the Greek man goes, oh, crosses himself.
Oh, the vicar. That's one of my notes as well, is the vicar in that scene just goes like, there's various shots of his face going like, what is happening?
Still in
and I
his
just love that they included that.
Still in his full outfit for the Aphrodite water fountain scene.
I want to come back to that as well.
Oh, we will certainly.
But my favourite is the all the way through from Super Trooper. It's like the hen party bit.
Hen night, all the way through. Night, yeah.
Yeah, with all the dads saying like, I want to give you away. Let's keep this secret. Voulez-vous as all the guys suddenly appear at the hen party and they all start like partying together, all the way through to like. I think she essentially has an anxiety attack, and I quite like the way that they show that as well, how it's all kind of spinning and she's getting out of breath. She says, I can't breathe.
It's very Hitchcockian.
And then she just sort of collapses on the floor. I really like that scene.
And then,
that's the best 10-minute stretch.
It's not even a question. Who is the most aggressive when it comes to saying who the father is? It's Sam, who's the most aggressive throughout the entire film. Who's walking you down the aisle tomorrow? Wrong! Me!
And when they're walking up for the wedding, and like Meryl Streep's character's like, oh no, like it's me, I'm her mother. And he's like, no, doesn't she want a dad?
Doesn't she want a dad? And then when Sky walks off on his little angry outburst, and then he comes and he's like, no, because I'm supposed to be here giving you away, and I'm your father. When all is said and done, in our lives we have run some road and red treks. Not too old for sex, and then everybody, whoa! Yeah, just embarrassing, really. And then into Take a Chance on Me, which has the best shot of the film. Can you guess my favourite shot of the film?
Is it Julie climbing up a drain pipe?
No.
Is it them crawling after each other?
No, it's the zoom in onto Stellan Skarsgård's face.
Cut to that now.
I like that whole scene is like him running away, and then it ends with them just kissing. Like he's just like, oh, okay, fine.
Listen to some music. Maybe just talking. He doesn't do good to Stellan. People rip into ears, but Stellan's not doing a spectacular job. However, the winner is, without a shadow of a doubt, Does Your Mother Know? Come on, Becky. You're agreed in this, aren't you?
It's not my favourite.
What do you mean it's not your favourite?
Never happened. I've drawn a veil over last night. Oh my God, look at the time. I've got work to do. Work? Little repair and renovation.
Come on. You don't mess with the masterpiece.
Oh, ignore him, Tanya. He's all mouth and no trousers.
Tanya can't ignore the chemistry between us.
Little boys who play with fire get their fingers burned.
I like it as a scene, but I don't think it's the best part of the movie. It like it's hilarious, and I love the bit where he like
incredible.
pops up on the peddler as well. It's just like she's on the peddler, and then he's like, "Oh, hi."
I've drawn a veil. It's it's the best. It's the best scene in the film. That incredible choreography. This is Broadway legend Christine Baranski, and her choreography. And then that's right. This is a legendary dancer, and you've given her more or less a chicken dance. But it's still incredible. Will.
See, well, I'm sure we'll have a bigger conversation about Does Your Mother Know, but I'm not really sure where to put it, because it's my favourite part of the whole film.
Oh yeah.
But 10-minute stretch I've given to, I can't pinpoint where, but it's somewhere between Chiquitita,
famous Abba song,
Dancing Queen, and Donna and the Dynamo, somewhere between there.
Yeah, I guess.
I just feel like that's all of the
go on.
big songs, which are like, they're all going to be good, but I don't know, nothing really happens too much in that period of time.
I've never liked Chiquitita.
Have you not?
No.
On the top of the...
And the wedding is tomorrow. I don't think Julie Walters is a good singer. Does
she have to be?
It's emphasised more in Angel Eyes in Mamma Mia 2, where they sing the same line. And it goes, Julie Walters, last night I was taking a walk. And then Christine Baranski, along the river. And it goes from woo, woo, up and down and up and down. Very drastic.
Am I right in saying in this film they do like little bits that are live singing, and then it will flow into like recorded over the top?
I'd hope
it sounded
that,
like bits of it were live.
Yeah, I'd hope that some of it was live, because it gives them an excuse. Like, try once more, like I did before. And also, the winner takes it all.
The winner takes it all.
There's some bad bits in this.
Yeah.
Continue, Will.
I know there's a lot of it that are recorded, because on the DVD extra, you've got them in the
So-
boobs, and you got Piers going, I didn't realise that there was going to be singing in this movie.
Some of the best DVD extras ever put to anything. Honey, honey, when you do your thing, scream thing. Again, I didn't know a lot of these. I don't know whether to put them in change, in notes, in favourite part.
I know what you mean.
Sky jumping onto the bed and wrestling those bridesmaids. I'm only speaking for myself here. But can you Becky, can you imagine if Will sort of just rather, I won't say sensually, but rather, heavy-handedly grabbing these women, throwing them on the bed?
It did feel like it was a weird moment. And he's like, oh, I just came in to grab like a cigar or something, or for his prop
for the stag night.
Yeah.
Yes. Into look what the tide dragged in. When she's doing this terrible voice. Where'd you get these? She's talking like a pirate woman. Yes. And then the Donna and the Dynamos introduction. The bit in Money, 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 where she's getting massaged and she goes, oh. I like the Greek chorus in Money, 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 when they get up from the fish table and they go, ooey, 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 and they walk away.
I do like that it's a Greek chorus that I think it's set in like Greece as well.
Very clever.
Yeah. And then at the end of the film, when they're like all in white on like a cloud or something during the credit scene.
It's just like Woody Allen's Mighty Aphrodite, which has a Greek chorus. I don't think that's the first time anybody has compared Mamma Mia to the Woody Allen. Anyway, speaking of Aphrodite, it's Aphrodite! Why?
Slow motion.
Why are they doing
that? Is my change.
Just that. Second best part of the film ever. Stick Lady. Ooh, ooh. Throwing her sticks off in Dancing Queen. Donna, you know, either of the Donnas, whether it be Winner Takes It All, Donna, or Donna, you know it, and then
Donna, please show it. You love me, and you know it.
Specifically in Does Your Mother Know? Give me a flash of that smile.
Now you're so cute. I like your style. And I know what you mean when you give me a flash of that smile. Oh, but you're only a child.
Vicar in the wedding playing the bells. Playing the chime bells.
Boom, boom.
I love that. I've got anytime Benny appears on a floating piano island.
That is good. Yeah.
That's great. And then the bit where they all jump in. I love it. Yeah. Anytime Donna and the Dynamos appear, and I think it's now time to talk about that credit scene.
Now? You're doing that now?
Am I? Oh, let's leave it. Let's save it.
Let's do it now. Why not?
Let's do it now. Let's cut to it now.
Do you want another one? Do you want another one?
Who knew that best single minute was after the film had ended?
Yeah.
Me and my sister, it's like that awkward thing of when you realise you're too old for Dora the Explorer when you stop responding to her. And it's that dead silence of...
I've always been too old for Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't watching it yesterday, Becky. I was just like... but like, yeah, no, that thing of... She's like, do you want to see my map? Of the three suitors, Becky, well, I don't think this has ever come up, whether you like old men or not, but of the three suitors, of the three dads, who would you be happiest for with?
Right, it's been twisted, right?
No, not the young ones.
No,
the old ones.
No,
we're not talking about the sequel anymore.
We forget about the sequel.
It's done.
Okay, so I liked Sam to begin with, but I feel like he gets too aggressive, as you kind of covered.
Verbally
he's
abusive.
a bit too pushy. Harry I like, but obviously like you find out he's gay at the end. So
She's choosing Stellan Skarsgård.
She's choosing Martin Vanger from Girl with the Dragon
I wouldn't
Tattoo.
say I have a favourite. It depends. Do you mean like who I would want to be my husband or who I'd want to be my dad? Because I think there's a difference there as well.
Yes, of course there's a difference
Am
there.
I Meryl or am I Amanda?
Let's go for Meryl. Oh yeah.
And yet there's one particular extra who just goes for it.
Oh yeah. These are the same people in SOS who are like, can't you hear it? SOS, come on. Whoa. Any others?
A shout out just for the shoddy maintenance work of the buildings. As a
Say-
fan
I
of
thought you were
buildings
gonna
myself.
say in the film, the shoddy editing, the shoddy directing,
Well,
the shoddy ADR.
Our Last Summer. Loved that scene.
Yeah.
Loved
The
it.
flower
And
of power.
it-
It's
when you come.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Like, does my love of the song "Winner Takes It All," my comedy love of Meryl's performance in it, combine into it actually being one of my favourites in the film, or is that two separate factors?
The winner takes it.
That was very
So
Swedish. That was like Swedish Chef. Leo, You're Loving Me, and then slipping through my fingers. All the
that's
That's
a sad.
mine.
That's a
That
sad
is my favourite minute. So I feel like a lot of my favourite minutes are actually just like favourite 3-minute songs.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it, with this sort of
I mean, like,
category? We're
I've
always
got
loose with single
moments-
minute.
I've got moments like the kind of big things where they get all the like groups of people together. So like at the end of Dancing Queen, they had all the women together and like that kind of parade thing. I really like that.
But terrible choreography. Could they not give them something better to do?
Yes, there's a pause in like when no one's singing and they do something weird with their arms and I'm like, why? But then also like the flipper guys in Lay All Your Love on Me, I quite enjoyed that. But yeah, no, my favourite are, well, my top favourite is definitely Slipping Through My Fingers, sorry. And Take a Chance on Me.
Yes, no, it's very upsetting. Will you give me away? Just an all of your makeup and you're gonna cry. Sort that out. Okay, best line. Here we go.
But there's only one.
Ignoring Tanya, he's all puck in the trousers. Tanya just can't ignore the chemistry between us. Little boys who play with fire get their fingers burned.
Oh, it's writing at its best.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't like Shakespeare, Will, because it's just I'm fed up with people saying that that's better than this. Becky, any other favourite lines?
I mentioned it earlier. I'll have a glass of that. I'll have a bucket.
What would the father of the bride normally do? Hey, oh, my dad drew the line at my third. That's great. The classic. You couldn't have. I don't know which one it is. That's great. Oh, I like. Excuse me, coming through. When Julie's like, Mother, we're the same age. Yeah, well, parts of us are. Right. Julie doing It's Very Greek.
Did they just not realise that Colin Firth was wailing in slow motion topless during the beautiful final kiss of the film? Just not bother to get a shot of just Amanda Seyfried and Dominic Cooper. They needed to have in the background. Right, they're my changes. Will, any changes?
Slow motion, anytime it's used.
Anytime. This is also the thing, though. I simultaneously don't want any of these things to change, because if this film is better, I don't think it's as good. And I know that's a weird thing to say.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
In Dancing Queen, I love the bits of the rudeness, the cigar.
Oh, the great comedy of Christine Baranski and Julie Walters.
Yeah,
night is young and the music's hey.
I love that. It's great. And then the Elvis. Oh,
the Elvis.
I love Julie going down the banister.
That must hurt. I've always thought this.
Oof.
It must be on fire. Especially when it stops. Maybe it was a really smooth banister, but can't imagine it was pleasurable. I would now like to read you the 1-star review from The Guardian by Peter Bradshaw. Get ready for this. I've been cheated by films since I don't know when. Ta 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 da, and then obviously he can't sing it, but he writes it out still. Ta da 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 ta da da da. This one's got one good point. It must come to an end. Ta da 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 da. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know who thought Pierce Brosnan could sing in it. How on earth could it not be shit? One more smirk and then I knew it would bomb. One more scene and I'd great need to vom. Well, no, I've got it in a minute. What's the most awkward transition into a song?
Come on, Donna. It's only the rest of your life.
Ooh.
Where are those happy days? This seems so hard to find.
I like.
And it's great.
Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find.
That's bad. I think Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen gets me every time. It's hilarious. Screw them if they can't take a joke. You can.
I grew up. Well, then grow back down again. Screw them if they can't take a joke.
You can dance.
Dance. It's terrible. Other nominations.
At the wedding when he like points to the little brass band.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
You know.
That's great. Winner takes it. I don't think there's a single smooth transition. Winner takes it all. Please, Donna, I don't want to talk.
This now. I can't hear this now.
Donna, listen to me. This is about us.
I don't want to talk.
If it makes you feel bad.
I think that one's quite good. I like.
Have we talked about the insane performance of Meryl Streep in Winner Takes It All yet?
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
As soon as we are doing Meryl Mania.
Actually.
Singing wise, well, we forget about that, but she's a phenomenal actor, and I think she's great doing her emotional big.
No, I don't think either are good. Right. Singing, there's the really bad part where she goes, but you see, the winner takes it all.
If it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence, but you see, the winner takes it all.
And then, what on earth is she doing with her hands? I've played all my cards. Their minds as cold as ice. Someone way down here.
I love it. I love the melodrama.
Spectators on the show always staying low. And then when she,
it's great. I love it.
Winner takes it all. Right. Okay. Next. Yeah, the Alan Partridge ABBA medley.
Yeah. Who does it better? Thank you for the music. Amanda Seyfried or Alan Partridge out of his depth.
But if I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before.
I don't believe that.
No, you probably have.
But I have a talent, a wonderful thing.
'Cause everyone listens when I start to sing.
I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud.
What's the best part of that, though? The best part of that medley is...
It's thank you for the music.
No, it's when he jumps off the chair and he goes, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance.
That's great. And then he slips up on texture. I like the bit where he...
Take a chance, 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 take a change your mind.
He misplaces his hand as well, and he realizes. But no, the best bit is thank you for the music when it just gets too high for him and he has to drop the octave. Thank you, Becky.
That didn't sound sincere at all, but
thank you
Becky.
Thank you, everybody.
Hello,
Thank you,
Mrs. Muggeridge. Good afternoon,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Leggetter.
Dabba 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 da.
Thank you, Becky. I'll do.
Well, thank you for having me on. It's been
You've
fun as
got
always.
it. It's done.
Oh, it's still recording.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need to be firmer with my finger.
You do.
Dabba-dabba-dabba-da.
I'm pressing it. This is right. This is driving me mad.
Dabba-dabba-dabba-da.
Right, here we go. Bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Just doing it on purpose. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2.
Dabba-dabba-dabba-da.